like it's starting to flatten out and with respect to what we were just experiencing.
Yeah. Now we're on a more level surface. We're seeing none of the crabs, none of the paralomas. So there's something about that steep slope that they like. And they're able to live there in permanent, complete darkness.
Reg.
Makes their agility and sure-footedness even more impressive.
Mark, like in the science chat, is saying that those paralomas like living on the edge. And it looks like we're back to tilted beds of sedimentary rock. And we could tell that, as Crispin Little is saying, from the very regular layering here. And so it could be sedimentary rock or volcaniclastic rock.
It's a large venomous sea urchin there, Ariosoma, which we've collected one of on this cruise. Seen them in all sorts of settings.
Jamie Conrad in the science chat is saying that they wouldn't be surprised if this whole wall was basalt, which could be curious. Oh, some more paralomas crabs coming up to the right and to the left.
You really have to wonder what the advantages of being on those sheer walls. Is it some sort of feeding
ROV
behavior? Is it are they an advantage for capturing prey, or is it a predator avoidance? Is it really interesting?
Yeah, are they doing it because they feel safer there?
Yeah.
Although exposed on a rock face, who would be their predators down
yeah.
here?
Safer from what?
Now we've got another.
Us.
Seeing a lot more now, even in
Yeah.
this less steep part.
Yeah.
We did see that pile of paralomus legs at one point in the dive.
Yep.
So something's feeding on them.
We've seen, yeah, and yesterday we saw another one. So we've two of our dives, we've seen crabs that have been eaten.
Predated, yeah.
If sperm whales were diving down this deep, would they be a
Raj.
predator of these?
Peachy,
I don't think they could
All
pick
right.
them out with their sonar.
one more time. So
They hunt with sonar for the squids, and they get a good signal because the squids make a good signal against
Right,
water.
right.
But picking a crab out against rock,
Not so good.
it's a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
We're doing an extra hour. What? Yeah. When are we gonna? Are we? I don't know. We'll see.
Thanks, Jake. Thanks, Jessica. That was great.
Look like we've got a bright yellow Staurocalyptus sponge in
Thanks,
the
Renee.
background there.
We're having a
Yes. Thank you to the
crew change here to finish off the dive because we've extended beyond the normal limit, and the pilots, nav and video team have switched out. Well, no, not video. Jonathan's still with us.
Keep on trucking.
Looks
Like another battle here.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, this is the second time we've seen this.
Well, yeah, is it mating or is it
Yeah.
We'll never know.
eating? Yeah.
Is it can't tell if they're male or female.
Can't tell without, yeah, we'd have to look underneath them to see if
Right.
they're male or female.
This is pretty cool.
We're on a transect, though.
We are on a transect, and
We
we'll
are.
put in another step.
Trying to figure out when we've covered 100 meters.
Bridge nav. Can I have a 10 meter step 045? Thanks. All right. So it's a big mystery what we've transect. I started at 1187 or at 1138. So we've done 50 meters vertical. And 30,
It's got the wobbles. Why does it got the wobbles?
37 meters horizontal. I see some more Ariosomas, venomous sea urchins, and some Parasinella coral, and a few big anemones. So do you guys have an opinion on this horizontal versus vertical and what constitutes a transect?
Well, I think we've mostly been vertical.
We've come up 50 meters vertically, and we've traversed about 36 meters horizontally.
Okay, great.
Do you want to maintain the same heading, or would you like to, or is it okay to shift heading to stay on this, maybe going up this feature?
It's fine to shift the heading to go up. Yeah, we don't need to maintain a heading.
Okay.
We just want 100 meters of coverage.
Okay.
It gives us a sense of the habitat.
Okay. Bridge nav. Another 10 meter step bearing 045.
You know, I always wondered this program, The Deadliest Catch, where they go out and they fish for Alaskan king crab. I always wondered what it looked like on the bottom, how abundant those crab were, because they would catch so many. And I think this is probably what it must look like. Because you could imagine if you put one of those traps down here, you would catch quite a few.
I think you'd lose a lot of gear down here.
Yeah, this isn't really an area you could fish, that's for sure.
This is a pretty cool feature.
Yeah. Coming up. Pretty steady.
It's creeping in a little bit there on Argus.
Zipping.
Wow.
Yeehaw.
Whoa. Hello.
Wow.
Whole bunch of them.
It's a
That was an overhang.
It's a Paragorgia. I think we know it.
How exciting. Oh, that is so cool. Next step, I'm going to go due north.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was a different Paragorgia species from what we've seen so far.
Really?
Steve is saying that was a Paragorgia arborea. They do look really different. So
Bridge nav.
we've been sampling
I think
this
we've,
one,
oh,
not this one.
is that what we just saw?
Yeah.
Can I have a 10
We
meter
have-
step?
We have a lot
Due
Yeah,
north,
yeah,
000.
We have Linux. So we've been seeing a lot of the Paragorgia Linux, but
Should I
Steve
change
ID'd
my
that
heading?
as a Paragorgia arborea.
So, yeah, that should keep us facing into the slope.
Okay.
And it, I think jives with the sonar, though. There's rocky bits everywhere.
Are we about done with the transit?
Well, hard to say.
Yeah, you call it.
We're at 1120, 120, so we've come up 67 meters vertically. And we've done 60 meters horizontally, 67 meters vertically. So keep on trucking.
Yeah, no, let's call it.
You want to call it?
Call it done.
Okay. All right, dropping a target.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And so that was transect 5, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
And we've got about 10 minutes less. What's our...
Yeah, I can give you
timing?
about 10 minutes, 13 minutes. to
we
explore.
saw an interesting bubblegum coral, bright pink.
Oh, you want to go back?
Oh, could we? If not, we'll just keep our eye.
Perhaps, if you remember where it
Bridge
was.
nav,
the
hold
left.
position.
Yeah.
Hold position, please. Do you remember how far down it was?
I can retrace my path there.
Thank you.
I don't think it was that far away.
I don't think
Yeah,
so
it was
either.
pretty
Yeah.
close. It was kind of on the top of a rock. Oh, that doesn't not very descriptive.
You want me to go
Lots of
back to
rocks here.
the 045 heading?
Where's that piece of
On top of
sponge?
the
A
you
rock.
lost? When we can grab it again.
A coral.
Just to the left of that rock.
Yeah, a lot of dirt. That's lots of dirt on us.
Yep,
Oh.
there it is.
I got it. Spotted
That
it.
is definitely,
There
I
she
believe
is.
that's
Nice.
it. Yep, yep.
Well, yeah, that'd be a nice way to finish the dive.
Thank you, Craig.
You guys got that position for end of transect?
Sort of. Yeah. Okay, now I see it. Thank you.
Are we just looking or are we taking?
No,
Oh,
we're
we'd like to
taking-
take it, please.
Oh, that looks challenging, exciting.
A lot of current.
Gorgeous specimen.
Thank you.
Sorry.
She was referring to me, actually. Another crab battle. This one's really bubble gummy.
Steve Auskowitz
really
tells
is.
us this is Paragorgia arborea.
Borea.
Its polyps are mostly retracted.
Zoom in.
You can see where the polyps would emerge.
Oh my goodness.
There's
It's
one
amazing.
out.
One little polyp is out.
And so this is another octocoral, correct?
Yes. we have a look at the crab? Yeah, so these are particular crabs that like to perch on corals with these very long claws.
Amazing.
Very cool.
Is there a reason they have longer claws? Because if they're always on the corals, helps them feed, or
I
is that
think
typical of this group of crabs?
they tend to perch like this. Not sure, I don't know much about their biology. I've only ever seen them on these kind of octocorals.
Could be.
Go back in now.
It's another kind of squat lobster group. They're Styloids, they are.
Okay, so what are we doing with this thing?
It'll be in the toolbox on the right with all of the other biology.
Today.
It's not too floaty, but there's some other corals in there.
So Bob, we want to get a reasonable sample and then try to leave a piece as well. So I don't know if you can sort of,
You want that branch that's
if we
sticking
can
off to
sort
the
of
right?
cut down there, yeah, and then maybe leave the other,
Okay.
something like that.
Can I push in on Argus?
Yep. I can try to center it for you.
Oh, yeah.
Steve is asking, is that or saying it's a chirostylid?
That's it.
Yep, crab.
And I suspect we're going to end up with one, which will be good for the collection.
And Olivia Pereira is also pointing out that there's a bunch of serpulid tubes on the rock behind.
I know, I saw those.
Really nice.
Not possible for us to sample.
Zooming.
So just grab that branch, that's enough?
I would say like right there, if you can,
Oh,
right
okay.
below the V.
You want some more?
Curious. You're off a bit.
Yeah, working it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
whole thing came.
Well, that spider. Crab's gone.
Oh,
What are you going to do with this?
well, if it'll fit, since it's broken off,
Starboard bio box.
maybe tight.
Yeah, we kind of
Or if
need
it's,
the coral cutters.
yeah.
Out, right? Okay.
If you put it in the upper part first, and then I guess we'll have to shut the drawer on it.
Hey, Carly. Do.
It's hard to hear you, Bob. Switch.
It's his mic.
Okay. I thought they wanted it in the starboard bio box.
No,
No,
can't
the
do that.
Okay.
Starboard.
starboard forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tilt tray out.
It's
Massive.
pretty big.
Well, bonus crab, maybe. He's like, I didn't sign up for this.
Maybe
Definitely the biggest one
There,
we've
you got the
collected.
crab.
Crabs in. Oh, maybe not.
We could just, if we're done, we could just hold it in the arm on the way up. Is that possible?
That's not really,
No, it's not an option.
can't really do that.
Okay.
Are those little worms that are kind of on the lower left?
Yeah, looks like it.
slug things.
That, is it?
This thing gonna break?
Something's on his way out. There he is.
Oh.
Oh, is that how they swim? No, I know.
You don't want no part of that.
It should break, Bob, when you rotate.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, good job. I could leave the rest behind with the hope that it'll somehow attach. I don't think it would. I don't think we can fit it all in there, really.
Got a number on this one?
I gotta turn myself around here.
Sample number?
Not until
Steve, is there any
Not
evidence
until
of
it's
these
oh.
paragorgias being able to reattach if they're left in place? Can it glue back on, form a new colony, or regrow?
Steve says no. I've not seen
Unlikely.
that. Not likely.
Okay, then we'll take it for the collection.
Steve's saying that while collecting these, this sometimes happens, and in this case, I usually dry them. These dry well.
Yeah, whatever Paul and his team don't use for extractions, we'll put into the benthic invertebrate collection at Scripps and archive it permanently.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. The people who did a lot of the early chemical studies on these octocorals would collect them and just dry them on the deck of the ship and then extract them. It's a way to get rid of the water. There's a lot of things you can't do that with, but it does work really well with many of these octocorals. Yeah, I think I misjudged the size of that. My apologies.
That's a big one. Do we have a sample number for that one?
Yes, this is going to be sample number NA124 195, and it was placed in the starboard forward bio box, number 5, red.
Oh.
So Erica Burton in the science chat is chiming in, saying scientists at MBARI, MBNMS, and MBA have been experimenting with restoration methods of several corals at Sur Ridge and for aquaria. So paragorgia has been found to be really problematic. Publications by Botch et al. In 2019 and Frontiers in Marine Science and Botch et al. In 2020 Sanctuaries Conservation Series would have more details on the attempts and perhaps successful restoration methods of some of these corals.
All right.
Tiltrarian?
Yeah.
Do you want to try to push that?
That's fine if it's sticking out a little.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good enough?
Yeah.
I could.
All right, we're at our time. Do you want
Okay.
Niskin before we go up?
There you
Oh,
go.
thank you.
Perfect.
That was amazingly done, Bob. Thank you.
Yeah,
really nice
fantastic.
putting it all in
Thank
that
you.
Niskin?
No, thanks. I think we don't need one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, it's time to go up, unfortunately.
Which way am I going? West. Going west.
Bridge navs. We're getting ready to come up. Man, how disappointing. I want to stay on this wall.
It was quite a ride.
Yeah,
That's
been
been
really
glory.
cool to explore it.
Yeah, and there's more to come. Well, thanks everyone for watching
Okay,
along
Kai,
today.
you want to come
Turn off.
around to the ship setting?
Sure. What is the ship setting?
100.
100. You got it.
I'm sure it will change before we get to the surface. We're in a really weird heading right now.
We've been exploring the San Clemente escarpment, south of San Clemente Island, Southern California. Came up from 1,700 meters to, we finished up at about
1120.
1,120
Should I turn off
meters.
auto heading? Or no, not yet.
I got to get spun around here.
And then I will. Yeah. Like once you stretch out.
This was our second last dive of this cruise, and tomorrow we'll be in relatively shallow water compared to today.
Yeah, well.
Hope you can join us then.
Thanks, guys.
Bye
Again.
from the Nautilus team and the scientists from Scripps.
Can't wait to see that when it comes up. It looks pretty cool.
Should I turn my auto heading off now?
Not yet. Let me
Okay.
get stretched out. You're getting yanked about, then
Yeah.
okay, you can do it now.
Okay.
You get?
Go ahead, Bridge.
Wait, change
Okay.
it by 120 or to 120?
Martina, was that you want to change it to 120, or are you going to bring it around 120 degrees? Around, so you'd be bringing it to about 350, 315?
Okay, stand by.
Okay, stand by while the ROV
Going
pilots
back
get in
down.
position.
Going back down.
What do I do?
You just stay there. Oh, go back in the auto heading again.
Okay. Auto head on.
Dirty.
Yeah, we picked up a lot of dirt there in the doing the cores.
Yeah.
Still coming with us the whole way. Do enough of this, we'll get rid of it though.
Yeah.
Okay, you can tell her she can do her heading change.
Okay. Bridge nav. We're ready for you to do your heading change. Yep.
Okay, Kyle, you want to come around and look at me again? Okay. You can auto head again.
Can't believe we can still see that cliff face on the radars, sonars. That's what that is, right?
So actually, now I gotta head into it again. That's all right.
Can we wait till we're a little higher in the water column? Perhaps. It's right there.
Yeah. So where's she coming around to? What's her heading gonna be?
I thought she said 315. She might be doing it in steps.
Okay.
And yeah, I think she's doing it in steps. So I think she's gonna be pegging into the wind and current. The current showing up is pretty strong. I'm wondering how real that is.
Well, that's their regular heading is 315 anyway, right? Isn't that their norm?
The norm is into the wind and current. I think maybe we've had a few days that it happens to be 315.
Oh, it seems very familiar to me. Always.
It's always 315. I don't know if it's always true.
Yeah.
Autumn still.
And
Only
we're,
for a moment.
we're gonna be late, and Mark's gonna miss dinner.
I'm gonna pitch some weights.
And I'm
There's
gonna
no
be
more
in
weights, I
trouble.
don't think.
Pitch some weights. I'll pitch some weights.
If everyone misses dinner, it'll be all my fault.
Not us. We'll get chow relief. We'll be okay.
All right.
Bob, I think that all the weights were checked. You only have 2.
Is what?
She chucked 2 weights.
Yeah, but she didn't chuck all the weights.
I
There's
see
another
it.
there's
stack.
more?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm coming up. Coming up. Oh, you're in a spiral.
Well,
Right.
you two stop fighting and let's get up.
Pull this car over. You should take out your wrap. I need a reset.
Okay, I can do that. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All reset. Now get up. Right in time for you to lose Doppler.
What?
You're losing your Doppler anyway.
I'm losing my who?
Your DVL. You're losing
Oh.
Doppler. So I can change it to USBL as the master position.
Yeah. Might as well.
No longer pay any attention to the green line. It means nothing.
You had to go around twice? Oh. Okay. Raj. All right, well, just come around a 315 and then hold that. I should be able to yank you into place now, right?
If things are screwy, we could start tracking a little earlier than we usually would. She's not just spinning on her stern, she's coming right around.
You can turn it off. Turn it off. Be cool in a minute here. Are you spinning? What are you doing? Oh, then go back. Well, the ship's spinning around in a circle, so. Yeah, really. I mean, that's really, man.
Taking a good picture. You were working. It was good.
All right. We're looking goodish now.
I don't know. That looks like crazy to me, but that's cool.
What's crazy? The whole thing is crazy.
The whole thing is crazy.
It's ludicrous.
We're like,
I'm just getting back to zero, but I'm back at zero. I'm going, man.
dinner, dinner, Kylie.
Coming up? Only 2 meters of delta. It's all good. It's great. It's fabuloso.
The chocolate collection comes back to roost.
Back row sense tension.
All right, let's get rid of some weights here.
Okay.
Or radios. Get rid of radios.
Throwing radios on the ground and breaking arms off the chair. What is this, your own personal radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Let's throw that out the window.
Thought you already looked at that. You're going to get one.
I did, and I did look at getting one, and then I got
Only
tired.
$60.
I know. I think I have a picture
That's,
of it even.
the one on the wall there is 700.
I would have preferred the $60 one.
Yeah, dear Lord. I have it in my Jeep.
I know so much about your Jeep. Don't encourage them. It requires a ladder. That's such a dude thing. Oh my god.
It's functionally high. It's not ridiculously high. It's not all for show.
I think it's pretty cool, your little desert rig.
It's right in the center of the console. Yeah. Yeah.
So you were driving this Jeep around?
Yeah.
No, no way. You let random people drive your Jeep around?
I let Jess drive my 911.
I know, I remember that.
She's pretty random.
Just like I'm not calling you random, Kylie, but like I would not let me drive that Jeep or the Porsche or anything else.
Huh.
I prefer driving things with like dents in them so that I, won't be the first dent that goes into it.
Are we getting rid of everything? How fast are we going? Need to pitch some plates anywho, right? Can we see the rope on that thing? All right, you got to be my sensei over there. More starboard? Really? Yeah. That's what I was shooting for. Did you get it?
Nope.
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 See, I went and looked at it. That was my mistake. How are we doing otherwise? How fast am I going? How fast am I going? Oh, I'm barely crawling. Dang it.
You want her
How about now?
corral?
Are we getting it?
Oh, you have halfway have it. Halfway.
I think I got a hold of something else.
Yeah, I
too.
think there's bar in the way.
You want Herc brow up in front of you?
No, I do not.
All right.
I can't look at that. It's backwards. It's like trying to write your name in a mirror.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh. Well, I still got it.
Go ahead, Bridge.
Oops, maybe.
The computer what? Okay. All right, we're good now? Okay, thank you.
You're gonna be dragging some more weight out of the hole.
I think DP was giving her issues. That's why she had to do that big maneuver.
Oh, now she's going backwards.
She's settling in.
All right.
Well, that was exciting.
It ain't over yet.
Wow.
And now for the next 1,000 meters. Oh, yeah? Cool. Did you try sawing anything?
Oh, you got some
Glass?
sponge? Oh, that's no good.
Yeah.
Did you get it out? Here, mess with this thing. Put it away. Deal with it. Yeah. Good. Yep. The sonar no more.
No more sonar.
Oops. Saying 37 minutes to the surface. Are we gonna make it?
No, we're gonna totally be late.
We're gonna be late?
We got our line of resident seagulls are all back on the hoist.
They know when it's action time. I don't know, if everything goes perfectly, we might nail it right at 5:30.
Everything goes perfectly?
Everything goes perfectly.
Oh, dude, this.
All the vehicles are all happily lined up. Current doesn't do anything ridiculous.
Yeah, we're shoulder up. There you go. That's okay. Perfect. And push big blue when you're done. Are you gonna fiddle with it more? Okay. Okay. Fiddle away.
There you go. Framed up on those seagulls. I like it. Nothing. Sorry.
Well, you should try it on the deck. We just throw some stuff on the deck and you could try it.
You can't feel the tension when I'm over here like trying to get as far away from Bob as possible.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe you should try it. You should try it with somebody else.
He's like, his arms are barely like held down as he's like ready to yank it at any moment.
Don't you be getting near my camera. Run away. It's okay.
Yep, so there's some chocolate here. If anybody wants any.
You gotta kill the juice. Kill the juice.
Crystallized ginger, cherries and almonds, and some pure dark.
It's almost dinner time.
I know. I don't need any. I'm just letting you guys know what the options are. Yeah. Oh.
Lunchtime crepes?
Leftover crepes.
Wow.
Wait, didn't you have 4 crepes for breakfast too?
I've just been on Cheerios like the whole time. I don't know. I guess I need comfort food in these times. I never eat that stuff.
You were eating? No, you weren't eating Cheerios. Who was eating Cheerios?
Me. Every morning I've had Cheerios.
Really?
Like I think I'm in a like comfort food phase. Like
Wow.
all I want is childhood food. Cheerios and mashed potatoes.
Mm.
Really? Is the other stuff pasta not cut it? Like the tortellini you don't like, it has to be ravioli? Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. They're
Let's
pretty
just talk
good.
about food the whole time.
Never.
Bryce, Science Bryce? Oh yeah, I'll have to wish her happy birthday. Bryce was my roommate twice. I don't know. I don't know anything about people's real lives outside of Nautilus. I only know them when they're here. Okay, cool.
We gonna make it?
What's your time today?
How come
30?
it still says 29 minutes? What did I say before?
Did you
You know,
slow down?
You said 30 something last time.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't. He's got a good speed going.
Yeah, 27. That's rocking. Hey,
We
make sure you're faster than me so we get up quicker. Oh. I know.
we
It's
will
not my job,
make
man.
it. All right, children. I feel like sometimes my seat should be between the two of you.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You really sure?
No, I'm safer over here. We will make it as long as everything goes well. Knock on whatever this is.
Yeah, you want to be dragging me up so we don't have to listen to all this from the peanut gallery. Doesn't want to stay. That's all in the mail there.
Go for it.
How come it still says 27?
Not going hard enough.
Something's amiss. What's amiss?
Think something's lying to us.
It's going up. The time to surface is going up.
Bob has regressed to silent phase, so what's happening? Well, your winch speed just went from 37 to 23. That would cause time to go up.
Huh?
Okay.
You still want to be dragging me up, a little bit. If you can keep that, that's good.
Most importantly, don't make Mark miss dinner.
Definitely don't want to go the other way. Yeah, something goofy with our counter there, though.
Jonathan, have you been getting a lot of good video?
On
What's
board,
the real
yeah.
number? 700 at 27.
Stand by. Go ahead, Jonathan, sorry.
No, on board, yeah. We've been getting great stuff.
Good.
Got a grand engine room tour and spent like an hour and a half down
Can't
there.
see that.
26.
26?
Forgot his name.
That's what that
Really
says.
tall, the really tall guy.
Well, it must be true.
How come it's not changing?
It was great. Got to
You're
see
not
the
coming
giant,
up very fast. All right,
big
now
winch and
now
stuff
it's
like
right.
that. It
I'll
was
keep
awesome.
checking it every 5 minutes. 685.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was great.
Huh. You don't need to check it again.
27.
It just seemed like that number wasn't really changing, right?
It
Is it
goes,
just,
it like fluctuates. You can't, it's like watching water boil.
I
Like
think it's,
if you keep staring at it, it will drive you crazy. Just like look away for 10 minutes and then look back. Or change your page altogether.
we're going to make it?
Damn it, Bob.
Is this the way all these recoveries go? Is this the way all these recoveries go?
This is the deepest one we've had. Yes, that's true. That is true. Usually they don't make me suffer through both. Yeah. They talk about proper science. We've been left alone to our own devices. But we've got launched down. Got it down. Now they're throwing us randomly into recovery. Anything can happen. Jess is coming to recover her chocolate.
What? Get out.
Jess, we don't want to get in trouble. If we make Mark late for
Yeah.
dinner, it's the end.
No, just go eat and just get it done. We're just going to get it done. Get out of here. Yeah.
Do you want your chocolate? We don't want to ruin our dinner.